Welcome back. You're watching Closing Trades. And now joining us is Mr. Anshu Kapoor, President and Head, Nuvama Asset Management. They've got a license to for an AMC. Anshu, you've indicated that AMC will begin with SIF products before launching broader mutual fund offerings. What is the expected timeline for the first SIF launch and for the full-fledged mutual fund product suite entering a highly competitive market which is currently there? How do you look at this entire space as well?
Thank you very much. Yes, we are very excited to be able to begin the journey with mutual funds. And as you're aware, the SEBI approval just came in yesterday. And our approach to start this business is to begin with the SIF or the specialized investment funds. We are hoping that with the final approvals in place, we should be able to launch somewhere end of July or early August. So the first few schemes on the SIF will start to launch around that time. And as we build experience and track record, we will want to expand the offering and the product set to a normal mutual fund as well. The rationale for us to go ahead with the SIF before we launch other mutual fund schemes is because we believe we have the track record and the expertise in managing what is now known as long-short equity products or hybrid long-short products and so on. We have been doing that for the last 5 years. So we believe we have the expertise, the team, and the track record. And also, what we see is there's a gap in the market for these kind of offerings.
Anshu, you are also entering a very highly competitive industry dominated by large incumbent AMCs. What will be Nuvama's key differentiators in attracting assets and gaining market share?
Right. Like I explained to you, the entry point for us is the SIF, where we feel it is not so overcompeted. The category per se is very, very new. It's only about 10 months old. I think the first product launched in October of 2025. And there, through product innovation, through consistent performance, we believe there's a fair opportunity to build that or to take a lead in that category. As you're aware, since the beginning of this category, it has very quickly grown to about 12,000 crores of AUM. And we believe the category market potential is very large. And therefore, we are beginning in a category which we believe is not so overcompeted. And as we go along, performance speaks for itself. The total addressable market on listed equities in India is very, very large. And we believe over a period of time, this business can become very meaningfully large.
Interesting. Anshu, how much crossover do you expect between alternative platforms and the new AMC business, given Nuvama's experience in differentiated public market strategies and alternatives?
Well, the way to look at our asset management business is in two parts. One is the alternatives, where we have commercial real estate, private equity, and private credit. So that is a very reasonably established platform. Some strategies are new, but more or less it is starting to grow from where we began from. And the other part is the mutual fund. So I think these are two distinct parts of the business, and they will have their own future and own strategy.
Would you also consider inorganic opportunities, and in which categories, if that's going to be?
Well, we evaluate opportunities all the time, and so far, there is nothing that has come to our notice that has materialized. But we will continue to look at opportunities as and when they come, and if they make synergistic sense to the business.
You do cater to a lot of foreign investors, including NRI, and how significant is the opportunity among NRIs and global Indian investors? And do you intend to build a dedicated AMC product tailored to that segment?
Well, for now, our focus is the Indian investor, and that is for the investor that we understand very, very well. In the near future, we may decide to go in for the NRI audience and to build products that are dedicated to that audience. For now, the future is the Indian investor.
Anshu, thank you very much for joining us today. That was Anshu Kapoor, President and Head of Asset Management at Nuvama Wealth. We'll step into a small break and come back with more. It's almost last 30 minutes of trade left.